can you write off your apartment as a business expense? Well, the answer is yes and no. No, because you cannot write off the full value of the apartment, because to write off the full value of the apartment is fully illegal and you can get in a lot of trouble. Why did I say full about 3 times? It's because you can write off a portion of your rent. Now, this is something you should talk to your CPA about. If you don't have a CPA, get a CPA. If you can't afford a CPA, Google has all the answers in the world for you. So, what you can do actually is, if you rent out an apartment, all right, now let's just say you're paying like $1,500 a month, right? And that's, your room, closet, living room. That's your portion of the apartment. Like if you're splitting it with someone, or let's just say that that's, the part that you use. Well, you can't write off all of that, right? But the portion that you rent that's dedicated to you, which would be like your bedroom, that's where you can start to play around with it. You cannot rent out the place where you like sleep and that you use for your own personal use. So the bedroom cannot be written off. Wherever your bed is, you can't write that off legally. It's illegal. You can get in a lot of trouble for doing that. However, loophole comes in with something separate than your bedroom. Say your desk is in a different room. All it has to be is in a different room, and then it can be written off, and you can say that's your office or workspace. So if you have a closet that is separate from your bedroom, you can legally say that that is your workspace, because in theory you could have a dresser and other places to store your clothes. So then you can have that closet be dedicated to your workspace, where you answer phone calls, answer emails, work on your website, generate business, do advertising, the whole 9 yards. And that's fully legal, that's fully legit, and you can write that off. But again, check up with your CPA. Don't have a CPA, get a CPA, and if you can't afford a CPA, but yeah, so the number, what do we say, $1,500 a month is what you're paying. So let's say that your room is 500 square feet, closet included, $1,500, and then so let's say 20%, so 100 square feet would be your closet, so 20% of that 1,500 would be deductible every single month, and then over the course of a year, that's going to be probably over a month's rent. So it's pretty important to know this loophole, because especially for people who are starting a business, and this is probably the majority of the people who are actually at this video, is people who are new to the business industry and starting, and are excited and eager to start tackling the business world and everything and all the glories to come. And I'm not saying that sarcastically to deter you, but you guys have a mountain to climb before you can taste the slightest sliver of success. But I'm not saying that in a way to deter you. I'm saying that in a way because a lot of people don't make it up that mountain. So yeah, you have to just keep fighting, and I know you guys are going to get there, so keep on fighting, get there. But you're going to get there by being smart and by taking the deductions that you can get early on, because if it's a $2,000 a year, that could be your entire ad spend for the year on Craigslist or Nextdoor, or it's once you develop your business pretty well, that's a good ad spend for about a month on Google. Google is pretty expensive. So what you want to do is you want to save that money, because you want to reinvest it back into your business, into advertising, into paying your employees or getting better employees. You want to reinvest that money into better equipment, and just in general, kind of just keeping the snowball effect rolling. You want to put in, because what you put in, the more you put in, rather, the more you get out of it. And that's the whole point of a business. You're there to succeed. Ultimately you want to be helping people in one way, shape, form, or another, but ultimately too, you are looking out for yourself, your family, and your life too. So whatever you put in, you want to get out. And by saving money, you can put that money in and then get more out of it, which means faster growth, which means reaching your goals faster, which means expanding your goals and attaining new successes that you didn't think were possible before. So thinking smarter, deducting that rent. That's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. That's all I got.